Welcome everyone to ImagineTheVisions.com. Justin here, back with more Tribeca Film Festival 2026 coverage. And today we are going to be talking about a project that is in the Tribeca TV section. So I'm going to put this on the watch log playlist, and we're going to be talking about Kevin's Kevin's series of unfortunate events. And this is hailing from the UK, and it's only a 30-minute, 29-minute I'll call it an episode. Let's call it an episode. And I'm going to give you the brief synopsis for it. So here we go. Dating in the digital world feels nearly impossible. And for Kevin, it truly is. Kevin is hopelessly earnest romantic whose optimism far outweighs his self-awareness. By day, he works as a school's online safety salamander. I'm going to say that again. By day, his job is the school's online safety salamander. And the only spoiler I'm going to give you is you're probably wondering, does he have a costume? He has a costume. By night, he subjects himself to a relentless series of disastrous dates, convinced that persistence alone will eventually lead to love. As one bad date follows another, the encounters grow increasingly absurd, each leaving Kevin more bruised, but no less hopeful. His misadventures become a source of fascination for his colleagues, the confident, sharp-tongued school nurse Vera and geography teacher Dave, who both follows Kevin's dating disasters with equal parts concern and amusement. And what Kevin fails to notice is that a genuine connection has been quietly forming much closer to home. And that's all I'm gonna say on that when it comes to the synopsis, because the synopsis does spoil a little bit of the ending at the end. And I have to say this. I laughed at the absurdity of this because it's a take on modern dating. And what I liked about this particular episode is this could be anybody. If you've ever been on a Bumble or Tinder or what are the dating apps there? Plenty of Fish, Match.com, a Hinge. Well, in this particular case, yeah. So you might encounter situations that Kevin has been going through. Kevin cannot get a guy for the life of him. Every single guy that Kevin is trying to date ends up either having it's. I'm trying to do this without spoiling it. Let's just say every single guy that Kevin has been trying to date has been literally to the point of absurdity that you go, how is this possible? But the joke, and this is why I really enjoyed it, is that the joke of this is we're laughing, but there's someone out there that literally is having Kevin's experience right now. And I was laughing because there's moments in here where I'm just going, oh my God, that can be so true. This is why you got to do background checks on people, because this person might be a complete psychopath, or this person might be in jail, or just came from prison. And like, there's so much situations that happens to this guy. You're just rooting for him to finally get the boyfriend or somebody that he can click with so he can build a healthy relationship, because his optimism is so endearing. And you see all the things that is happening to him, and you're just going, "Oh, Kevin, really? You gotta be careful, man. You gotta do, like, what are you doing?" And I like that the comedy, it goes there. It does go there, and just there's some nudity in there. Just giving people a heads up. Just I always do a nudity warning on all my reviews, if it has nudity. But there's some nudity there, so if you're a certain age, you might not. You might want to might want to skip the nudity parts, but it's so endearing how optimistic, no matter what happens, that Kevin still believes in love. And I thought the supporting cast was great as well, especially the nurse. His conversations with the nurse Vera was funny, the geography teacher. And there's so much in here that I was like, I want to see episode 2. I gotta see. This made you want to know and watch more. Get a little bit more characterization on Kevin and his dating history, because it just seems like every single thing for this poor guy is just like, wow, just wow. I'm trying to do this without spoiling it, folks, because there's a lot of jokes in here that I really do want to talk about, but I can't because I do not want to spoil it and I can't spoil it. But it was a very fun series. I thought the acting was great as well. I thought it was some really standout performances, especially Jake Watkins as Kevin. I thought he did a phenomenal job, just really having that kind of wholesome, but he's also awkward at times too. And his facial expressions when Kevin is put into these situations with these guys, you're just going, how's he getting out of this? How's he getting out of this? Like, oh my God, what is he gonna do? But overall, I'll have to say that this was a very solid, we'll say solid episode. I'm trying to say it's not a short film because it's not a short film. So I'm gonna go to a remote rating, even though it's not, it's just one episode. But I will give this a must watch so far because I enjoyed the hell out of it. This was fun. This was a really good comedy, and it's taking the whole dating app scene, the dating scene, and they're just showing you what it's like for this particular character, Kevin, as he's trying to find a boyfriend, and all Kevin wants is love. And he's just keep meeting crazy after crazy after crazy. And I think a lot of us in the dating market scene can relate to this one. So you get a chance if you're still at Tribeca. I think I'm not sure if they have another show on the time of this review. Oh yes, they actually do have one more on the 14th of June, June 14th. So if you're in New York City, you might want to check this one out. And this is Justin from MasterTelevisions.com. This has been Kevin's series of unfortunate events review. If you like what we do here, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You can catch the full written review at MasterTelevisions.com. The link is in the description. I'll catch you on the next review. Later days.